Good evening, everyone. Let me start by saying this. Avengers. Cold War is nothing short of a thrilling cinematic experience. It takes the formula we've come to love from the Avengers franchise and plunges it into the dark, tense waters of the Cold War, creating a narrative that feels both timely and timeless. The first thing that stands out is the atmosphere. The film does an incredible job of capturing the paranoia and the uncertainty that defined this period in history. From shadowy backdoor deals to the chilling tension of the arms race, every frame feels weighed down by the constant fear of escalation. The Cold War was a battle of ideologies, and the movie succeeds in showing how every decision, every move made by the characters, feels like it could tip the balance in the wrong direction. At the heart of this film is the Avengers, and they're faced with a truly unique challenge, one that isn't simply about physical strength or villainous power. No, this time, the fight is about intelligence, subterfuge, and the moral compromises that come with protecting a world in peril. Captain America, once the beacon of clear-cut heroism, finds himself caught in a morally gray landscape, questioning old alliances and struggling to maintain his integrity in a world where trust is hard to come by. The ensemble cast, as always, delivers strong performances. Chris Evans as Captain America is compelling as ever, portraying the weight of leadership and the doubts that come with it. Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow brings a cool, calculating edge to the espionage elements of the plot, and Robert Downey Jr.'s Tony Stark. Well, let's just say his sarcastic wit is just as sharp as his technological genius, though this time it's tempered by the real-world stakes. The standout, however, is the newcomer to the Avengers roster, an unexpected ally with a past tied to the shadows of the Cold War. Their character brings an intriguing dynamic to the team, forcing the Avengers to confront their own limitations and prejudices, while also questioning whether the fight for freedom is always as clear as it seems. Visually, the film delivers. The set designs evoke the tension of the Cold War. Everything is muted, stark, and cold, from the underground bases to the steely, futuristic tech that seems to come straight out of an espionage thriller. But the action is still classic Avengers, high stakes, thrilling, and at times, breathtaking. The choreography takes full advantage of the team's combined strengths, but also plays on the more cerebral, strategic elements of the fight. Now, no film is perfect. Some might find the pacing a bit slower than the usual Avengers movie. This one focuses more on dialogue, psychological depth, and political intrigue, rather than constant battles. But for those willing to engage with the narrative, it is deeply rewarding. It's a reflection on how even the greatest heroes are susceptible to doubt, fear, and the fallout of war. Ultimately, Avengers, Cold War succeeds in weaving together the Marvel Universe with real historical tension. It's an exploration of how power, trust, and sacrifice can blur the lines between right and wrong. It's not just an action movie. It's a meditation on the cost of heroism in a fractured world. In the end, Avengers. Cold War offers everything we've come to expect from the franchise: heart, heroism, and high stakes. But it also challenges us to think deeper, question more, and leave the theater wondering if we too might be caught in the shadows of our own world. I give this film a solid 9 out of 10. It's a ride worth taking, and one that will leave you thinking long after the credits roll.